Action. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zay Parlay here, back with another video, making it look good, making it look easy. Too easy. It's been way too long since I posted my last video. I will explain everything in like a couple seconds. I'm sorry for that, everybody. I've been procrastinating this video. Finally, I'm done with it. I had said in the previous video that I'm gonna start making portfolio videos with like 4 or 5 pieces per portfolio, and finally I'm done with my second one. So yeah, like also it's late as fuck. So no. Yeah, I really wanted to wait till I was done with my portfolio video before I started putting anything else on my channel. I promised all you guys that watch my art video that I would make another art portfolio video, and that's what this video is. I'm going to be showing you guys every piece, every meaning behind the piece, the story of how I made it, the struggles of when I made it, and also the mediums I used. So without further ado, let's get this video started. That was a bit ass whack. This is my first picture right here. I'm gonna do like a couple seconds where I just do the picture and then I'll explain everything after. So I call this one Supreme Being. Hopefully the light captures that well. I did this one with spray paint, watercolor pencils, and pen. And marker, Sharpie, and it took me about like 4 days to do, including like just like at nighttime I would work on it. But yeah, it took me about 4 days to do. I stayed up. I actually waited till last minute for this one, and I ended up staying up all night to finish it. And also I seen this camo on Black Ops 3, and it was like a dragon skin camo, so I kind of wanted to like include that in the picture. So I used the green colors for the scales, and it was like an orangey green, bluish color. So I wanted to just incorporate that into the picture as best as I could. I really like this one. It's just a lot of colors. I feel like I put a lot of detail and work into it, and I like the way like even over here it's like a kind of like a little shimmery look to it. It just looks really cool to me, and I did a lot of blending with this one. Since Buddha's a person that people like worship, some people I guess, I just put the Supreme bag under him. It's just pretty cool. I thought it would be cool if you just sat on top of a Supreme bag. Supreme bag, Supreme Being. It was supposed to be kind of like cool. Yeah. Tell me what you guys think of it in the comments. Shit for this one. I'm doing this in like the order that I actually finished them. So the next piece I call Royalty. This one took me like 100 years to finish because I'm just so lazy and procrastinating on all my pieces. But if I probably worked on it for like consistently, it probably would have took me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to finish. Hold on, let's see if I can get a thumbnail right now. That'd be fire. This is my favorite one, I think, out of all of them. This one's really glossy. Ooh. Smiling mad hard. You look ridiculous. This took way longer than I expected. At first it was just supposed to be her, and I put a lot of detail in her. I like doing black and white pictures, and I don't do that often, so the theme was supposed to be red, black, and white. I went into crazy detail with the hair. Her alone took me about 3 days to finish, and then of course I was lazy with the background, so that took me a while. But the idea behind this first triangle is like the lust portion of it. So she looks kind of sexy. She's got the red lipstick. She's kind of like promiscuous, I guess. That's what I was going for. And then it's the money on this side with the hearts and stuff. And then how it just turns to paper on this side, because money after all is just paper. Yeah. Next triangle, I have a space kind of scene with little pencil drawings, not really pencil, but ink drawings on there, just to give it some style, I guess. Eye right here, put some detail into that. I actually did spray paint for this and pen for the eye. Next triangle down here is a pyramid. I just figured since I had no idea, literally I had no idea what to do after this first triangle. And I was thinking for like literally months like on what I was gonna do for the second one. I was like literally no idea. So I was like, alright, it's already shaped like a triangle, why not just make a pyramid? And that's when I got this idea up here. And then this is my last square. I had no idea what to do, so I just wrote royalty on it. As you can see, my sister's name's in there. I usually put my sister's name in most of my pieces. It's right there for this one. If you can see that, hopefully you can. But I have a sphinx there. It says words are power. And yeah, I wrote my current girlfriend's name in here, Nakia. And I just did like these doors at the bottom, like just to look spooky or whatever. In the dollar bills, I have my little Pisces sign. I have a jewel for my friend DJ at the time. Well, she's still my friend, but complicated. Also have her name up here. Let me know if you guys can see it. If you can find my sister's name in here, I'll give you $100,000 tonight. If you can find where it says Issa, her name is Issa, in the hair, I'll give you $100,000 tonight. Don't hold me on that though. Overall, this picture was pencil, colored pencil, ink pen, watercolor, and spray paint. If you guys like this one and want to buy it, let me know. I can actually make some prints of it. If not, then you know, just look at it from the screen. Next picture. So the next picture is called C'est efforcé d'être grand. Hopefully I said that right. I am a little bit, I do speak a little bit of French. Sorry if my pronunciation sounds so wacko. But it means strive to be great. And that's what it says up here in the billboard. And this picture has a brilliant story behind it actually. I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. This picture was made specifically for a special person. Made specifically for her. This is supposed to be her over here, with the little angel wings, and looking out at a building. She lives in the city, so I drew her looking at the building. I had learned about some artwork in college. I took art history this year in college, so I learned about Cupid and his girlfriend or whatever. I forgot her name. It was like Nietzsche or something like that. Correct me in the comments if that's not right. But so the story behind them is that he's a god and she's a human and he falls in love with her, but daddy's not. He's like, nah, you can't fall in love with a human, so he like puts her to sleep and then he comes and finds her and wakes her up again and they fall in love or whatever. Yeah, so I just put that in there because this is a picture I made for her on Valentine's Day. It was originally supposed to be just a normal picture that I made, and I was supposed to just put a whole bunch of detail into it. But I was like, you know what, Valentine's Day is coming up, so why not just, you know, make it special and just, you know, make it for her on Valentine's Day. So I just put a whole bunch of stuff that meant a lot to us. So much detail into like these panels, but then none on these, because I literally stayed up for 2 days straight trying to make this shit happen before Valentine's Day hit. So literally, by the time I gave it to her, I had knocked all the way out. Like I gave it to her, I said happy Valentine's Day, gave her a hug and kiss, and then literally I was like, dead. I have her sign, her zodiac sign in here. I have my zodiac sign right there. Like an underwater thing over here, and on the other side, and then have like the seagulls on top flying over. It was special. I never made a picture for anybody before, so like specifically meant for somebody, like with love in my heart and stuff. So yeah, I'm just proud of it. This picture took about, if I didn't wait so long, probably like 2 weeks probably. I wanted to make it extremely detailed. I didn't get a chance to do that. That's my fault, but I'm so bad at procrastination, so I always leave like 100-year gaps between every time I work on my pictures. But yeah, it's unfinished, but it's still finished. Shout out Nakia, if you're watching this. This is for you. Last picture of the day. I'm extremely proud of this one. This one's called, what did I even name this? Oh, it's called Worlds and Bridges. So this one is my most recent one that I finished. took me forever since I never work on my pictures until like I'm fed up and I have to like finish it. This is a picture slash story about the time I went to Korea. You guys don't know this, I went to Korea because my dad's stationed there. He's in the military. So I got to see two sides of the world. I got to see Asia, and I got to, I live in New York now, so I put New York City on this side, and then I put Seoul, which is the capital of South Korea, on this side. And then like where I crossed, over here, the bridge in between. It was a great experience when I went over there. I got to see and eat and just experience a whole different side of the world. I was literally like the only black person over there. It was hilarious. Like people would walk by and just be like just literally stare at you. I went to the pool once and they were like, "Oh, can I touch your hair?" And it's funny because my dad's bald, so like, they were like, "Oh, where's your hair?" And that I drew Guam in the middle to represent my sister. That's where she's from. It's like a national bridge, and it's supposed to be like a puzzle piece opening up in the middle. Yeah, the missing pieces represents like how I don't really know her that well, but I can't wait to meet her as soon as possible. So yeah, that I put a lot of detail into. You can tell how like it's kind of more realistic towards the middle and then cartoony on the two sides. I just did that because I just wanted to mix up the way the picture looked. The bottom portion represents my relationship with my friends at home. I did a fish, a lionfish, and I did that because my best friend is a Leo and I'm a Pisces, so like I just did the lionfish because it makes sense, lion and fish. Daytime where I live, it's nighttime where my dad lives, so I was like, alright, let's do that. I did the shrimp there for no specific reason. I just looked up that lionfish eat shrimp, so I was like, let's just throw a shrimp in there, why not? And then I did a fishing pole going all the way up to the top, and it's a nutcracker sitting on the top of the moon. There's no specific reason why it's there, I just thought it'd be cool to add it in. But yeah, that's basically the whole picture. This is acrylic paint and colored pencils. Basically, the whole thing is acrylic paint and colored pencils. I didn't use any spray paint for this one. But yeah, let me just give you guys a closer look from head to toe, I guess. Top to bottom, whatever you want to call it. Look at my nostrils at the top. This one might be a little shiny too, but hopefully you guys can get a good glimpse at it. This one took me literally a couple weeks to do. And once again, if I probably worked on it more consistently, it probably wouldn't have took as long as it did, but it did. But in the future, that's something I'm definitely working on as an artist. I need to start working on my pictures consistently and not taking 3,000 year breaks in between. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry again for not posting for 100,000 years, but this is what I got for you. There's gonna be more videos related to art on this channel, and I have another video dropping in 2 days about my plan for the channel as far as switching it from, I'll let you guys know. But follow me on Instagram at Zayzart_, and if you want to follow my main page, it's Amir_3.12.0. Definitely go follow me. All you guys that subscribe to my channel, thank you for being loyal subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, my name is Zay Parley, and I will see you guys next time on Zay Parley. Peace.